A slew of former President Trump's records were going to be turned over to the January 6th Insurrection Investigation Committee today, but a federal court has now temporarily blocked their release. Our Joe Khalil following this story and its entirety from Capitol Hill. Joe, what happens next?
Adrian, so this is an important development, but it is a temporary one. The judge here in D.C. basically put on pause the release of all of those documents, memos, phone records from former President Trump in the White House on January 6th, basically putting it on pause until both sides can come together before a judge and make their case about whether or not those documents should be released or should remain private. But it's also the first significant win that former President Trump has had since Congress really started digging into the attack on the Capitol. This January 6th committee has been aggressively going after information, documents, memos, and subpoenaing a number of witnesses to offer clarity as to what was going on in the White House leading up to January 6th and then on that day. And former President Trump's attorneys have been arguing that none of these documents should be released because he should receive executive privilege, essentially the idea that a president's communication should stay private. Now, President Biden and a number of judges have already said that former presidents do not get executive privilege. So that's going to be the argument that they will hear November 30th when they have this hearing, Adrian. One important thing as we wait for that date, the January 6th committee's work continues. And just last night, news broke that former White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows was defying the subpoena that he got from the committee. They may refer him for criminal charges, just like they've already done for Steve Bannon. So their work continues as we wait to see what happens with all of former President Trump's records.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.